What up, everybody? Hope everyone's all right on this lovely Tuesday. And welcome back to Bearded Messiah Plays. I am the Bearded Messiah, and this is my uh, Frost Rack Flak build and playthrough. So we've started from scratch, and we are currently level 21, and we're basically going to attempt to continue to try. Oh, excuse me a minute. To continue to try and level up and build our character basically. So this is the Frost Rack Flak playthrough. So thanks for tuning in. Um, like I say, if you've been watching, you'll know roughly where we've been, where we're at. So we are now doing all the Eden 6 playthroughs. So we are currently on a run to try and do all the Hammerlock and Wainwright plays and stuff. So yeah, so we're currently, this is our gear that we happen to have accumulated during the playthrough. So we've got hyper focus, which is very good. The cloud kill, which is the mission gun. We've got a cryo conference call, um, transfusion grenade. We've got a lot of purple and a lot of blue, so that's always a bonus. And we've got a cunning wagon wheel ready to go. Um, and a shield. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot shield. And we've also got a few other bits and bobs just basically ready to go if we want to use them. And so yeah, we've been doing pretty good uh, for gear. Basically, we're doing all right for gear. So my setup normally on um, a four gun setup is normally, that's how I like to have my stuff: pistol, sub, um, either assault rifle or shotgun, sniper rifle, or grenade launcher, depending on sort of what mood I'm in. And then we've got skill points so far. So blue tree, we've got one in go for the eyes, one in ferocity, three in persistence hunter, and one in he bites. Green tree, we've got two in furious attack at the moment. And red tree, we've got two in second intention, but we've also got one with our not second intention, sorry, leave no trace, but we've also got one from our mod. Four into interplanetary stalker, four in hunter's eye, one in ambush predator, but that's with my mod, and one in two fang. We are currently trying to build two fang up so we can get an extra two racks, because that's what I want, is the extra two rack damage. So yeah, we shall carry on. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying. I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you're all having a good day. Currently, like I say, we're currently sort of just starting to get into the gritty bits of the storyline now. So we're storyline wise, we're doing yeah, very well. We're about to go back to Eden 6. I've just seen a mission, so I just want to see if it's. I don't think it's from over here though. I think it's. I'm sure it's Claptrap, but I might be wrong. Oh, just 1 second. I'll be right back. Right, sorry guys, welcome back. I do apologise, just a few little issues I had. So yeah, let's get on with the whole. Um, let's get on with the whole build and the playthrough and everything, and let's see if we can have a little bit of fun along the way. So yeah, don't forget if you're on my Twitch, drop me a like, hello, anything, just to let me know you're there if you're viewing and everything. Oh, 1 second, back in a minute. Okay, this is going to be classed as like the worst stream ever. I do apologise. It's just a few little issues I had to deal with. So, as I was saying, Frost, Rack, Flak. All the time I've been playing this game, and I've played as Flak, and I've played as Zane, because obviously I like playing as both. And I started off playing as Flak before I became like a Zane main. Um, I just was trying to come up with a decent rack build, but obviously a long time ago, Flak wasn't that great. Rack builds weren't that great. They weren't really the best sort of build because he wasn't doing damage, and then you were having to do lifesteal all the time, and you were having to try and sustain the build as best as you can. But unfortunately, it was just becoming a bit more of an impossibility. So now I am currently involved in this one. What I'm actually trying to do, and because the pets have all been bathed and everything else has been bathed, I'm currently trying to do the cryo rack. So, and we can actually do a bit more damage now. So we will keep trying. So we are about to go to Flubble Basin. For some reason, I've got an icon and I can't find it. So it must be all the way up, but I don't know. Sometimes I hate this game when it comes to you not being able to find stuff. See? That's got to be in Marcus's shop, surely. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to um, plumb. Okay, that's Moxie's. Right. So I don't understand why I can't find that mission. Because it says it's there, but it isn't there. Is it here? So yeah, so let's yeah, we'll just go and take it a bit at a time. And he has got the mission up now. That's just stupid. Right, I'm going to do the Kevin conundrum. I can't bother with all that. So let's go to Eden 6 because I've probably bored the pants off you long enough. Um, so yeah, let's let's do it. So yeah, you can follow me on Twitch, beardedmesiah78. You can send me a friend request on PlayStation Network as I'm a PlayStation main, um, and it's beardedmesiah78, capital B, capital M, or you can follow me on YouTube at beardedmesiah78 or M1K1978, um, and yeah, follow my Instagram and all the other stuff. But yeah, it's it's quite cool. I do this for a bit of fun. I'm a massive Borderlands fan, as people know who know me. Um, that's all I play pretty much is Borderlands, um, and yeah, I'm very much into it. Uh, so yeah, just just give. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you're on my chat or if you're watching, um, ping me a message, say hello. And hopefully you'll enjoy the stream. I know. Yeah. Raided tracker, nuke explode. I don't really want a grenade. Done. Let's do this. Probably should have got a car. Would have been a bit quicker. So yeah, if you're on my chat, hit me up on the chat. Or if you're just watching, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Um, so literally, we're just going to do main game playthrough, and then we're going to jump into DLCs. Hopefully, get ourselves up to level 60, because obviously that's the level cap, and then we're going to start like farming gear basically to make the build, because obviously it's a cryo-based build. So we're going to try and find ourselves as much cryo gear as possible. I really should have got a car. Um, it's not there, is it? It's up this one. So yeah, normally, like I say, I'm a Zane main. I've got level 60 Zane ready to rumble, who is my main sort of like farming character. He's the guy that I would use predominantly most of the time. I also have a level 60 Mose, a level 60 Amara, and a level 60 Flak already. But I just thought I'd try and make this one, and why not stream it at the same time? So yeah, that's my aim. So basically what we're going to do is whip through the story missions as best as we can, trying to make sure we sort of stay within the level. I don't want to be too under-leveled. I don't mind being a little bit under-leveled, but I don't want to be too under-leveled because obviously the game's supposed to be fun. You don't want to make it too hard for us. So yeah, so we're going to go and destroy all of these people, hopefully, and enjoy it as we do it. Because killing is what we do. I'm just checking mods and stuff every now and again, because sometimes there's a few mods that have got like better. What was that? That was gun damage. I'm sure that was gun damage. There's a few mods that like do a bit more. That's pistol grenade. That's 14% pistol damage. But really, what we need is a bounty hunter. And that's what we're after. Is the bounty hunter class mod. So, and it's not the easiest class mod to go and look for or try and find. And for some reason, half of my missions that are supposedly on people. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. We could just go around the corner. I don't know whether he is actually there. Yeah, he is. So we could try El Dragon Jr. There you go. El Dragon Jr. is down. But guess what? El Dragon Jr. has dropped us nothing, basically, because El Dragon Jr. is tight. So yeah, what we were basically just trying to see if we could get a stopgap. It's very rare that he would have dropped it like first run anyway, and we're not really running to try and get gear, because obviously the last thing you guys want me to see me do is farming like at low level. I don't really want to be farming at low level. I want to be farming at max level. Now we're cooking. This is better. So we're actually starting to do a proper bit of damage. Obviously if they drop some good loot, all well and good, because that would be a bonus as well. I'm not too sure who he's talking about, because to be honest, he's going to be dead. And then the aim eventually will be to have whether it's plausible, so we're going to try it on everybody, is to have basically only cryo gear, is my theory, and not use anything else. So I don't want to use, you know, if I'm going to use stuff, I want to use stuff that's got cryo damage on it, basically. Because I believe that it will be a bit more fun. And if you're going to have a cryo build, why not have a whole cryo build and just use nothing but cryo weapons? And I think there's enough cryo weapons in the game, or enough games that do enough guns in the game that do elemental damage, and most of them go to cryo. And then you can go DLC 2. We'll get a 7 cents, because the 7 cents is just ridiculously good gun anyway. But it's also a very good gun for flak. We need a Mayhem 10 version, because obviously that would be the best, which we are going to eventually do. So we'll get to level 60, and then we'll go straight into Mayhem 10, and we'll start farming some Mayhem 10 stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much how we are, where we are at game-wise. So it is, and we're doing some fairly plucky damage, as it were. And then, yeah, this is how. The only problem is, at the moment, my only cryo weapon's a shotgun, and shotguns, as everybody knows, they do good damage, but they are pretty much quite quick at running out of ammo. So, We'll go find Aurelia. And the other good thing for killing Aurelia is that you can get the shield that we want, which is the Frozen Heart Shield. Once we've killed her, she might drop it. I mean, we're not going to farm it, because like I say, it's not worth farming anything at low level. At the moment, if you get a legendary at low level, we're just calling it a bonus. It is exactly how it should be. It's a bonus weapon. And we're not going to do anything crazy like takedowns or anything until we get to level 60 anyway. We're not going to do Guardian, so we're just going to just keep going basically and get ourselves up to the right level. But I do like to check everything. Sounds stupid, but I do like to check shields, grenades, mods, until I get the mods that I want. The mod that I'm looking for is a bounty hunter. I want a bounty hunter class mod, which I'll explain all the whole interaction and everything with everything that I pick a little bit later, once we get like really into the build and everything, because never mind, try it. Because there's reasons for most things that I pick. Because also I want a bit more of a. I don't want stuff that is just. You know, I want my flax going to be able to do a little bit of everything, as opposed to just doing rack damage. He needs to be a bit more versatile, because obviously, as much as Flack is a damage guru, he is still quite weak as regards of holding his own, and so like at the moment my rat can take health, but we need to be able to make sure we sustain like killing and stuff, I suppose, because at the end of the day we don't want to. We'll pick this mission up because obviously it's another mission. So yeah, what we're doing is we're just digging. My spider ant scorcher should be able to do a lot of damage as well, because he is just, they're all animals and everything a bit more buffed. So yeah, so Flax, now he's got animals that can sort of tonk with him as well. He's also in quite a good place, which, to be honest, most of the Vault Hunters now, I don't think there's any that are really that bad. I mean, I would, but yeah, most of them are in a fairly comfortable sort of position. I would like to see more builds being made with Zane not using Seeing Dead, but unfortunately the problem with Seeing Dead is it's so good. They brought out a class mod that is just basically the best class mod that you can ever have for him, and then everyone goes, well, there's not really anything worth using, because Mayhem 10, you want to be doing as much damage and as much survivability as possible. The last thing you want to be doing is messing around with class mods. So I have got an idea for a Zane playthrough as well, because I want to try and do a lucky conductor build. So, but we are going to. It's going to require testing and stuff. So, yeah, I've got some ideas in my head basically to use a lucky conductor mod from DLC 2 again. The good thing about DLC 2 was when DLC 2 came out, it did bring out a lot of good stuff with it. DLC 3 is much better for weapons and stuff, but DLC 2 one of the better DLCs, as well as having some different types of class mods. And it obviously had Mose's Sapper mod, so then all of a sudden Mose could survive a little bit more. So yeah, we'll just keep. But that's obviously for another day and another playthrough. But yeah, we will do a Zane one. And then as much as it pains me, I will do a Mara mod, a Mara one, but I really don't like playing as a Mara. She's really not my cup of tea, as it were, as much as I hate it. So yeah, so that's what we will attempt to do. How true and how serious it is, I don't know, but we'll just keep cracking on, really. Do I want to grab again, I think, isn't it? I really can't remember now. Where am I heading? Over here. Good start. So, obviously, ping us a message on chat if you, or on PS Network if you ever want to do a playthrough, or you fancy doing a takedown run. I mean, I do takedown runs. I like doing takedown runs. Um, so yeah, I will obviously have to use a different character to do it and everything, but I'm always up for people joining my network and having a community, building a bit more of a, building like a bit of a cool Borderlands community, because I do believe that this game once had a fantastic community when you used to play Borderlands 2, if any of you have ever played Borderlands 2, where, you know, guys would share loot and help each other out, and just basically it was just about just having a bit more of a bit more fun, I suppose. As much as, I mean, this is fun, don't get me wrong, but it was about sort of like people that look after each other, and all of a sudden it was like, how can we sort of like help each other out and everything, and it's all of a sudden it's kind of just starting to slowly get back. There's some really good people out there at the moment that are really trying to um, make this game good again, I suppose, even though it is good and it's better than any Borderlands ever. Like smoother gameplay, it's just a great game. But there are people out there now that are really trying to help sustain it, I suppose. Um, Shout out Professor Hacks, because Professor Hacks is a guy that really is about looking after everybody that plays this game on uh, the PlayStation Network. Um, he like helps drop people builds and guns, and then he has people out like looking for weapons and sort of. I was going to say it's like minions, I suppose, but they're not really like minions. But they are guys that literally will go out, and he says, you know, I need such and such a class mod, and there'll be guys that will farm it for him, that will try and help him boost the chances of getting it, I suppose. And then he doesn't ask for anything in return, and he'll literally just rock up, drop it in your game, and then be gone sort of like the wind. And it's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a very good way of doing the game and looking after like the people that play this game. There we go. We got a legendary. What do we get? I do believe that might be a pistol. No, it's not, is it? It's going to be an artifact. Oh no, it is a pit. It's a oh. Well, we'll take it. We'll take the grenade. So, those that like know how I play the game will know that literally this is how I like to have my guns. So we'll swap them round. I will take the sniper rifle off, and we'll put the warlord on. So that's kind of, yeah, that's perfect. So let's go and try and solve the whole Wainwright issue and help him get the. And then we're going to try and kill his sister and all of that sort of stuff. Because that's what you've got to do. So, um, yeah, ping me a message on my chat. If you like what I'm doing, if you don't, obviously don't bother. Okay. Is that one? I don't know what the background is. It's that one, isn't it? The next one. That one. There we go. So let's go and so. Oh, is it there? No, is it? Where is it? Oh, we can go in here though and have a look in there. Legendary maybe? Electric sniper rifle. What's the mod? So we will now go to the lodge. Oh, we've got to exit through the cellar, haven't we? There you go. Right, so now we will go to Wainwright. Is it Notting Peak? Yeah. So yeah, if you want to ask any questions about it, anything, feel free. Um, but yeah, like I say, he was always Flack was kind of the first player I ever played as. Well, actually, Mose was the first player I ever played as, and then I stopped at about level 21, I think, and then jumped on with Flack, and literally didn't play anybody else. Just played Flack, Flack, Flack. Um, and then I had Gamma Burst Flack, and he was like one of my favourite characters, favourite builds. And Gamma Burst Flack was very, very strong, good at sustaining like death and all that sort of stuff. But the only downside was the pet just didn't do any damage. Pet would keep you alive, and it'd stop people like getting anywhere near you. As in, it would, the Red Fang mod. Um, and then yeah, literally you would. That was the aim of the game really, was to just keep him away from everyone would attack your pet, and then you just kill them all before the pet dies, basically. Whereas now the pet actually does legitimate damage. The Gammaverse build that I have now, my Gammaverse build, is very, very, very strong. So we're going to do Jacob's Resistance now. There we go, we leveled up. It's always a good start. So we will probably put it in. I really want to split my rack a bit more, so we're going to go 2 Fang until. And obviously we want Megavore at some point. We're going to capstone on the orange and the green tree. Um, I really should be going to get car vehicle at this moment in time. Oh yeah, that's quite a pain. So currently level 22 on my frost rack flak. That's a tongue twister. I don't really like listening to all of this dribble sometimes. That's any good. Hmm. So we're going to go to Reliance. We're going to go meet Clay. Those that have played this before know exactly where I'm going. Those that have never played it, which I'm pretty sure most people now that watch Borderlands have probably played Borderlands. Probably one of my favourite characters from this main. Stand still then. No probs. Here we go. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Let's go and kill some COV. Okay, doke. Another one. Cool. There we go. Cool. Right, here we go. So we're now going to go to, is it Fort Sunshine? And we'll go for 8 matey. Nothing elemental though, that's the only issue. Let's do this. So yeah, here we go. We'll go free. There is it. This is the bit we have to come to after. So what we're going to do is we'll kill everybody here and do some damage, and then we're going for Fort Sunshine basically. Oh, I'll tell you what we have got now, which, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, thought so. Lovely. So, lumberyard, here we go. So, we're just... Why can't I see him? Hmm. Oh, we don't worry about that for the minute anyway. Let's carry on. Don't need to be messing around with stuff that I don't need to be messing around with. Just quick pause, one sec. Here we go. I'm going the wrong way. Lumberyard, we need to be going. Let's do this. And this one. Whoa, back up, back up. Yeah, yeah. Through here. So now I've got to fight the mobs and the stuff. So we will plough on through this and try and free Dalton if I can. And level up as well, because obviously we've got these guys following me. Why have I gone down? Oh. So we go round here, around this corner. And up here we're going to go, and basically we're going to try and hitch a lift if we can, without getting too involved in any fights really, is what I was trying not to do. And one. So we should, eyes on my chat. Alright, let's go. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the stream and the chat and everything, and that you're getting into it. So we are currently trying to build my frost rack flak build. So hopefully you'll understand and see where we're going with the build and what we're trying to achieve and what we're trying to do. Basically, I need to get two fang undone. Once I've got two fang solved, we can then go into the green tree and start doing some more health and regen and shield and stuff, basically. So what we're going to do is start killing, basically. Is what I'm hoping. First of all, Turnkey Tim. There is a bit of a douche. He's also dead. It's not too bad. I mean, at the moment we're not really mobbing, but I mean, he isn't doing. He's not doing a horrific amount of. Um, we're not struggling too much, is what I'm trying to say. So he can kind of handle himself a bit. So that's that one done. So we are currently chopping and doing a bit of damage. So set of them all killed. Now I have a feeling he is about to attempt to put an anointed in. So hopefully we can do a bit of damage. No problem. Try and shoot you in the head, then it kind of helps. Done. Oh, I think my spider ant might be dead. Might have not been paying enough attention to him, bless him. Yeah. So we'll go to Reliance and we're going to go and open old matey's box. Well, thanks. At level 24. So yeah, if you're only just tuned in, welcome to Bearded Messiah Plays. If you've been watching for a while, thank you for sticking with me. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Like I say, I'm a PS main, PlayStation main. So I do play 90% of it is on PlayStation 4. But yeah, a PlayStation main, PlayStation 4. So you can always send me a friend request on PlayStation 4 on my PSN network, which is beardedmesiah78. Capital B, capital M. Or you can follow me on Twitch, which is beardedmesiah78, or you can follow me on YouTube, which is beardedmesiah78 or M1K1978. Feel free to ping us basically. Yeah, of course we will. So we're going to play a record. So we're going to go to the family jewel. So we're going to get ourselves a car. I'm going to fly to the canopy. So we're now going to do Balix and Genevieve side mission, sort of main mission, side mission, main I suppose. Here we go. So if you're watching, I hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, so we're in a voracious canopy now. Lots of, as my son would say, my little 4-year-old son, would say, lots of dinosaurs. And he'd probably moan at me as well because I'd be shooting at him. So basically what we're trying to do is, obviously, other than stay alive and do main, is to try and level up as quickly and efficiently as possible, because I need to level up. You can't just level everything in one tree. I don't think. I've never tried it anyway. When I level up, I always try and level up bits at a time and stuff that I know would be fairly simple, fairly straightforward to do, I suppose. Um, so yeah, basically what we're trying to do and what we're trying to achieve is to try and level it up as we build towards our frost flak, but we need to do it in a way where we're not leaving ourselves too vulnerable to, like, not being healthy basically and not being able to survive. Because I mean, we're level 23 and we're shooting stuff that's level 26, so I mean we are slightly strong, so not doing too bad. But you know, like I say before, and like I've said again, I have a build in my head and I've kind of worked it out and I've got it down onto um, like paper, as it were. But if you really want a good idea to, if you want a good sort of like way of doing your build and testing, or testing how it looks like points wise, BL free zone on the internet. So just go onto your web browser, go on BL free zone, and you'll find that it's just very good for building the characters, doing a build, spending the points that you can spend, all that sort of thing. So it kind of works. It kind of works for it, if you know what I mean. Oh, so what we're going to do is I'm going to leave it here. Leave the stream here for the time being. Well, actually, I won't leave it here. We'll go to and just do the get into the duel basically. Um, because that'll work. So we're going to leave the stream here for the moment. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I will be streaming later on this evening. So yeah, and I'll be getting ready to do some more of my frost rack flak. So Thanks for tuning in. Remember to follow me, Bearded Messiah78, capital B, capital M on PlayStation Network. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube, Bearded Messiah78 or M1K1978. Yeah, so holler at me, give us a like, give us a friend request, anything like that, and you can join me on games, on play, everything. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and yeah, peace, look after each other and stay safe.